Boy, Leaky Bands, you are now tuned in with Leaky Bands TV. Let's get it. Let me know when you get in the building. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I ain't gonna waste no time like I usually do. You already know how we do this. As soon as a few people get in, I'll get straight to the topics and we get straight to the point. Um, when you get in here, please let me know how your day is going, how you feel. If there's anything you want to get off your chest, if there's anything you want to share, if you got a question, anything, you already know what's up. Y'all send a message, leave a message in the chat. Y'all could DM me. If I'm not mistaken, I think I also just added my number as well to the Facebook so people can actually call in. If I'm not mistaken, you can call in now and y'all can reach out and just show some love. You know, y'all can show some love and support to keep this thing going and growing. We got some stars going on YouTube. I think YouTube has the stars. On Facebook, they have badges. If it's not a star, then on Facebook they should have a badge. That starts at like $1.99. Y'all show y'all love and support. Go cop one of those badges. A star is only like $1 to $2 on YouTube as well. So if you're watching this from YouTube, cop your badge, show some love, and let's keep this shit rocking. I ain't gonna waste no time with this shit. Like I said, let me know when you get in the building. Like, comment, share, so I know that you're here. So I know you're in the vibe, so I can embrace you and treat you like a human being, as everybody would like to be treated. This episode is sponsored by the V. You already know. I ain't gotta say much more. Mental health or wellness is all I know about. That's all that I focus on for myself. I focus on bettering my mind, bettering my mental health, bettering my lifestyle. Just training the body, training the mind, staying up to date, staying fresh, renewing your hard drive, renewing your hardware. You got to stay up to date. You got to stay fresh, refresh, sleep, wake up, recharge, charge up. All of those things. We have to do these things. So, yeah, the V has been my journey to that. You know, we got the beard or you going for us men out here. All men get right. You already know what's up. It's your boy Leaky Bands. This is my baby right here. This is my baby. Um, Once again, we got the multivitamins from the V directly. You can order yours now at futuresoundny.org/V. If you need a barcode or a coupon code, just let me know and I got you with a coupon code. You get about 25% off. Let's get it. And see, I don't just be talking this shit, right? Every time that I come and I do a daily live stream, or as soon as I come and do these live streams for the podcast, I'll start um, taking my vitamins on the podcast. Sometimes I'll eat my breakfast with y'all. I already got to finish my breakfast and eat my breakfast, so right now I'm just gonna take my vitamins. You know, just get that out the way. Like I said, once again, this episode and every episode that I do is sponsored by the V Multivitamins Sleep Well Gummies. We have Brazilian coffee. We have BCAA workout powder, honeydew watermelon. We have a fruit punch flavor. We got a few different flavors. You know, y'all go over there, go check that out. Find you something that you like. The multivitamins are strawberry flavor. I love a lot of things strawberry. Strawberry is actually one of my favorite fruits, so that's why I went with the multivitamin strawberry flavor. But we also have other flavors up there that you can go grab, check out, and take a look through. We also have ashwagandha capsules and just different varieties of products that can help better yourself and just keep you up to date. Other than that, we're gonna get straight into it. The first topics that I'm gonna lead into is music. Music. What new music came out of this week? What new music came out this month? New music topics that I've been interested in. Some of the artists that I'm a big fan of that I watch and follow and study. So we're gonna be talking about that. We're just gonna just dive into that. It's Wednesday. If you're watching this or today, then it is Wednesday. If you get to see this live stream or this podcast after the live stream, then y'all let me know what day y'all watching this, what time or whatever it is. You know, check in. Just come show some love, show some support, show me that you here, show me that I'm not doing this for no reason. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, it's been a pretty chill day. It's been a pretty chill day. I'm blessed to be alive. I can't complain. I'm feeling good. I feel great. Um, Oh, they're talking about space exploration. Wait. We're gonna get into this. Wait. I'm gonna get into this. We're gonna dive into this. Bear with me. We're gonna get into this. All right, all right, all right. Let's see if I could just send it over via email and we get it loaded up on the screen immediately. Let's do it. Like I said, when you get in the building, like, comment, share. Let me know that you're in the building. I ain't gonna waste no time with y'all though. So, first release I'm gonna get straight into is Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz Collie Grove. I'm so excited for the shit. I don't know if y'all seen the snippet or the trailers, but basically, I just seen a trailer of Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz posting like this music video trailer. I don't know if it's gonna be like a trailer to this movie or short film that they're giving us, but I'm excited for this project. I'm always excited when 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne link up. I feel like the world does not embrace that enough. The world does not showcase this or share that. But I really appreciate when they link up. They always give us some quality, like. And 2 Chainz is highly underrated from my perspective. So I just feel like this is a great link up. This is a dope link up. Like I love when they get together and give us some fucking quality music. Lil Wayne always providing some dope ass bars that I just gotta run back his verse anytime that Lil Wayne drops a new verse or a new record. So I'm totally excited for this. Not only that, just to hear what they're gonna bring to the table right now in this day and age, this time, especially for how long they've been giving us collaborations, how long both of these individuals have been in the game and in the music industry in general. So this is really a dope release for me. I'm like totally excited for this release. I'm looking forward to it. I actually cannot wait until the full album drops. Let me go and get some more details on this album right now. Actually, matter of fact, we're gonna pull it up on the screen as I'm like learning this shit. You're gonna see as well because I actually want to know when this project releases. Like I'm really fucking excited for this project. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz. Holly Grove. Let me get my glasses on because y'all know me. I'm blind as a motherfucking bat. I can't really see things, but that does not leave no excuses, and that doesn't leave no room for any excuses. Smell me? So let me get my glasses on so I can read and make sure that I'm not talking to y'all like a robot. I don't want to annoy or bother anybody. So let's get this straight out the way. We got the first video from them on March. Oh, this is actually not the first video from this project. I thought that was a music video already. So basically, 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne share the Welcome to Collie Grove trailer narrated by 50 Cent. I feel like this is a dope ass release just because we have a narration from 50 Cent already. That's what's like making me say, yo, I don't know if the world is ready for this project, this release right here. So, yeah, 50 Cent narrating this. We already know when 50 Cent steps into the film industry, when 50 Cent steps into films in general, it's a moment. It's monumental. It's something dope. So to see that these guys actually thought out to say, hey, let's get 50 Cent to narrate this trailer. It just says a lot. It speaks volumes of the creation process. It speaks volumes of the mind state that these guys were in when creating this project. I feel genuinely so. That's really dope. It says, let me tell you a story about these two guys that eventually became brothers. And it explains the New York native in the clip directed by Sherrod Simpson. After introducing Lil Wayne as Tunchi and 2 Chainz as Slim, the script continues to tell, and when they met up, they devised a plan on how to take over the land. And kind of went like this: Welcome to Collie Grove. So basically, it's like them summing up a long story short. The trailer also revealed that the first 4 songs on the album track list is G6 and Big Diamonds featuring 21 Savage, as well as previously released tracks Pressure. I heard Pressure. I love Pressure. First of all, just from the beat alone, for anybody that didn't hear Pressure, I'm just gonna play like a little snippet. I don't want to get sued, but I know we could give y'all a little teaser of it. It's only right. It's only right. You know. Yo, this shit is unbelievable. So when I'm saying right, this project, like that's one of the first records off of it. So I'm definitely like looking forward to this. That was Pressure that I just played a little bit of. Long story short, with producers on these tracks such as Manny Fresh, Juicy J, Big Crit, and Bangladesh. This sounds like the early 2000s for me. Like this sounds like hip hop. This sounds like the culture. This sounds like exactly what I expect from Lil Wayne and Two Chainz collaborating together. So I'm excited. Like I have no low expectations for this project. For anybody that didn't get to see the trailer, here's a little bit of the trailer.
Let me tell you a story about these two guys that eventually became brothers. You got this kid named Tone. Tunchi, some shit like that. Straight out of 17 from New Orleans. Been rich since he was like 13, 14 years old. He came with his own style. They tried to steal his shit. He ended up putting the whole game on his back. Had clientele for years and always had good product.
Fucking genius. Like I feel this fucking genius.
And then you got Slim from the south side of Atlanta. Loved playing basketball. He a real mama's boy. And that's how he got the name.
Artists would come with this idea, not even come with this idea, would just come with this energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's stop just releasing records anyway. Let's just stop putting them out anyway. Let's stop releasing projects like they're just a regular project. Put more creation into it. Put more creativity into the process. Put like gain some like interaction going on. Like I actually want this. So, and I think that that's what a majority of the artists that are breaking out, or any artist that is like blowing up, they are masterminding that. You know, whether they continuously do it or they continue to do it every project, they are mastering that. That's what's grasping our attention. That's what grasps attention. The fact that you can take the time out to craft something that is totally different from what we're seeing every other day. So I think that that is very fucking dope for them to just think about us and think about the audience and saying, yo, let's give them a little bit of a vibe. Let's give them a vibe. Like 50 Cent narrator. I don't know what's to come after this. That's what I love about that. That's exactly what I love about that. Next on the list, we got Andre 3000. Andre 3000 is looking to drop this new project, which I feel is very fucking dope. I honestly love Andre 3000 verses. He fucking skates. He's totally underrated when it comes to wordplay and lyrics. I feel like not a lot of people appreciate him on the level of lyricism. A lot of people talk about his creativity, but no one talks about the creativity in the lyrics that he uses, the wordplay, the way he puts words together, the storyline behind the wordplay. Because it's one thing to just piece words together, but when you're piecing words together and then you actually get to read this poem and it means something beyond just the wordplay, that is like a whole nother level of genius to me, I feel. So that's fucking pretty dope. I'm definitely looking forward to Andre 3000 album. I love when Andre 3000 drops. I love all releases from Andre. I feel like there's nothing that he has given me that I haven't appreciated or even liked in general. Not only that, Lupe Fiasco also chimed in and says that he plans to rectify the lack of raps on Andre 3000's new album, New Blue Sun. So I don't know what this indicates. I don't know what he's trying to indicate. I don't know what this insinuates. I don't know what he's getting to with this point, but I love when I hear people say, I'm getting back to rap. I love when I hear people say, I'm getting back to bars. I'm going to take the wordplay in there. I'm going to give you more of this. I love when they do that because as a rapper, I understand how hard it may feel to continuously give these bars or to continuously rap and to feel like, yo, the world isn't appreciating raps. The world isn't appreciating rapping at this level. So I feel like this is very dope. You know, this challenges the audience. This challenges the listeners to actually want to put quality in front of their face, to actually want to put quality in their ears. You know, we don't want to just listen to whatever is popping, whatever's trending. We want to hear something that we can learn from, something that we can gain from, something that we can teach to others, you know, something that's influential, that motivates and inspires us. Like we want music like that. And I think rap really does that. You know, the proper rap, knowing how to rap and understanding how to rap and the formula of it, it really can create a whole new environment of creators for real. It has already done that. Like just look at from the start till now. It's created a whole environment of leaders, entrepreneurs, business owners, businessmen. It has taught so many people. And I think that's what rap is very valuable for: teaching methods, lessons, and things like that. So getting back into rap is just it's the greatest thing that you can do for right now, especially. Not only that, we're gonna get right back into the music topics. Chris Brown drops off 1111, this 1111 album. Me personally, I did not get the time to actually sit down and listen to this whole project straight through. I did hear a snippet to like a song. Somebody put it on their like their reel and their TikTok. So I did hear one or two snippets, but I didn't really get to like dive in and actually get to listen to this project. So I'm just gonna get into like one record of it. I guess I'll play a snippet of a record just so that way we can get a vibe and a feel of it for anybody that's similar to me right now that probably didn't hear it yet as well. But it's called 1111. It's an R&B soul. It consists of 22 records. RCA distributed this, and it's under exclusive license from Chris Brown. So Chris Brown actually owns this album. I would be hoping this is pretty dope for knowing how long Chris Brown has been in the industry. This is pretty fucking dope and amazing. It has features from DeVito, Lil J, Future, Friday, Byron Messiah. I hope I'm saying his name right. This is like it's the feature list already is like yo bangers for me. So I'm just gonna get into the Friday record because I'm a big fan of Friday right now. Just his voice takes it to a whole nother world for me. Oh man, he's oh man. Face to face, girl, and can't even see. So that's the vibe. That's the vibe that him and Friday went on. That's the Friday record, and it's actually titled "No One Else." No one else. Chris Brown, no one else, featuring Friday. Already, that's. I want to get right. I want to like continue the vibe. We just I can't get sued. I don't want to get sued. You know, I wouldn't be able to continue this live stream if I actually play this whole song. Because once again, like I tell you, almost every live stream, we are doing this podcast, Leaky Bands TV, live. So I have to watch the things that I say. I have to watch the music that's being played, the background noise. I have to watch every little key counterpart to make sure that I'm not infringing in anyone's copyright, to make sure that I'm not doing anything disrespectful, being rude, being messy, or anything like that. So I always have to like catch myself and stay on top of what I'm doing because this is always being filmed live. But like I said, that's the No One Else featuring Friday on the Chris Brown album 1111. I'm definitely looking forward to dig into this album immediately. I don't know why it's took me a few days to even dig into this. Usually, I like to be first day. I got to know if shit is fire when I'm a big fan of an artist like Chris Brown. I'm a big fan of Chris Brown. I used to fucking break dance to Chris Brown. Let me see if you can run it. And Water Wall, like Water Wall was my shit. I wish that I can go Water Wall. Literally, I was trying to go to the ceiling like him. So that's dope, to see these releases from him. Yes, sir. This is live. This is live. It's always live. We do these live. For anybody that's just now joining in, I'm adding you into I'm adding the chat comments in right now. Yo, 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 what's up? Yo, what's up? What's up? Much love to everybody that's getting in the building. Let's vibe out when you get in here. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Do what you need to do to show some love and support. You already know the vibes. We in the building, man. Other than that, though, yo, what was my last topic? I just was about to get into something. I almost forgot because I just saw a comment, so I totally almost forgot. All right, we wasn't done with new music. We totally was done with new music. I didn't get to Lola Brooke and Kodak Black yet. Lola Brooke is someone from New York, Brooklyn, New York, that I feel has been getting the respect that she deserves. It has been so long that Lola Brooke has been creating music, crafting music at quality level. I'm talking about bars from a female. Before it was the cool thing to do. Before it was like, yo, females can blow up, or it was like a whole roster of women rapping. I can remember me scrolling through Instagram and seeing Lola Brooke spitting and coming with some pain, coming with some bars, and always coming aggressive, showcasing that New York energy, that Brooklyn energy. So she just delivered a new single. She actually just provided a new record for us. I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm just gonna dive straight into the new release because y'all know me. Why would I waste time with y'all? I wouldn't want anybody to play with me like that, so why would I play with y'all like that? That's not right. That's not fair. Yeah, Lola Brooke drops off Dennis' daughter. I'm assuming that Dennis is the name of her father. I'm assuming that is the name of her father. I don't know much on this release and much on this record, but I will play a little preview of this record for anybody that wants to know how it sounds. For anybody that likes to just sneak into things before they actually go dive in and listen to it. So we're gonna go dive in and get a feel of this record. Keep in mind, we can only get about no more than 5 to 6 seconds of this record. And this is off of the Dennis Daughter album. No, actually, I'm mistaken. I'm totally wrong. I'm totally wrong. Let me give Lola Brooke the right respect. I'm totally wrong. So I'm actually mistaken. Lola Brooke has just dropped off her debut album, Dennis Daughter. This is an album featuring French Montana. We got Coil Ray on there. We got Lotto, Young Miami. We have a bunch of dope features on here. We have You featuring Bryson Tiller. You is one of the records that I've heard off of this. This is one of the records that I actually have on repeat. So that's why I just had to correct myself and get right. Because I'm mad that I didn't just come correct on this. So yeah, Lola Brooke, new album out right now, Dennis Daughter, featuring French Montana, Coil Ray, Mulatto, Young Miami. Don't play with it. God bless all the rappers. Shelter Baby, Dear Dennis, Vacant Heart, You featuring Bryson Tiller. It's Me Again. Pit Stop featuring French Montana. Best Side, Don't Get Me Started featuring Coil Ray, I Am Lola, and then the intro is 2023 Flow. That is about 12 records. This is released through Arista Records, a division of Sony Music Entertainment, under exclusive license to Team 80, which is Lola Brooke's team and management company that she's been working with for a long time, since the start of her career, if I'm not mistaken. So this is pretty dope. I love the You record featuring Bryson Tiller. I didn't get to hear a few of the other records. I know Don't Play With It was damn near the record of the year. It was the record of the summer. It took over a lot of moments. So I know Don't Play With It was fire. The You record featuring Bryson Tiller is definitely a dope, sneaky record that I feel has like snuck on to me. When I first heard it, I was like, I don't know. Then I put on a playlist and it came on and I just downloaded it and I fell in love with it. So yeah, I love it. Shout out to Lola Brooke. Yep, make sure you go check out Dennis Daughter in stores now on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. I'm assuming it's everywhere on all digital streaming services. So you can go download that now. Dennis Daughter by Lola Brooke. Let's get it. We're gonna move straight into Kodak Black with his new release. Let me actually get the title to Kodak Black's release. This is called When I Was Dead. For anybody who doesn't know much information on Kodak Black has actually been. Hold up, my bad. Let me type in and get more information on this release. But basically, Kodak Black has actually been. I don't know if he's been going through anything or suffering from anything, but there has been some claims in the blog sites from his last interview, basically stating that we don't know if he's properly right, we don't know if he's drugged, we don't know how he's feeling. Mental health concerns. There's really been mental health concerns. I know Ray J chimed in, and a few other entrepreneurs and artists actually decided to chime in and say, "Hey, I feel like we need to take the time out to actually help Kodak Black get better." Which I have not been around this guy. I don't personally know what he's doing on his free time, and I don't know him as a person to actually speak on his personal life and to just give me my opinion on how he personally is. But I can understand why people are feeling concerned due to the how certain images look and how certain people come off on content. So we're just gonna dive straight into this new Kodak Black release. We're gonna figure out as much information as we can get on this single, and that's how I do it. We'll do it straight like that. Let me throw my glasses back on so I can make sure that I'm reporting the right information and that I'm not reading like a robot for you guys. At this point, I should just keep them on, right? Just keep them on. All right. When I Was Dead, this is his sixth studio album by Kodak Black, Sniper Gang. This is distributed by Capitol Records. It was released as a surprise album on November 10th. So this actual project was a surprise release. This is why I actually haven't seen it in all of the blogs and articles. I'm assuming, and I would hope is because this is a surprise. It's checking in at 18 tracks. When I Was Dead features all the bluntly honest raps and bluesy crooning that made Yak an icon. For Let Me See, he skitters over a minimalist beat for visceral tour of his native Pompano Beach neighborhood on Burning Rubber, a track produced by Boy Wonder, which is Drake's producer. He's produced records for Rihanna, Kendrick Lamar, and a few other people. He threads the matter of fact, death threats. Wait, I think this is something that we should be somewhat concerned about. If Kodak Black is rapping about death threats. This is something that we should be concerned about for him, to think about his mental health. What is leading him to think about death? Or what is leading him to get these type of death threats? What is making people want to threaten him with death? Like, this is something that we should be questioning here. Who is threatening Kodak Black? These are things that we should threaten before it is actually too late. Yacht party flexes in trap logistics. Oh my God. Spurts of wispy singing on the opening track, Kylie Grande. I'm hoping that I'm saying this right, which is produced by Metro Boomin, Post Malone, and Future. He taps into his softer side. Meanwhile, on 2C or 2Psi, I don't know the title of this properly. I'm hoping I pronounced it correct the first time. Kodak drenches his vocals in a distortive auto tune, adding a twist of like engrossing delirium to a celestial club beat. Experimental yet grounded in his own tradition of like pogment poems, but he also like delivers for the trenches. When I Was Dead is like a essential Kodak Black record. It's like an inimitable emblem of his style that connects the post to the present and the future. So it's basically like that record that you want from somebody that you like, yo, I get you've grown. I get you may be in a better space. I get you may not be making the same music as No Flocking, but can we get that energy, that No Flocking energy? Can we get this Kodak Black feel that we love you for? So basically, he still provided that in this When I Was Dead album. And this consists of 18 tracks. Once again, this was a surprise release. When I Was Dead was preceded by the release of The Past, Maze, Pistols and Pearls, which basically included the hit No Love for a Thug. He had a few features he had a record with ESTG, I know Psycho Bob, which is, if I'm not mistaken, is his artist was on there as well. So, this is like, I'm right back on y'all. Y'all didn't know that I was gonna come. This is like that vibe I'm assuming and I'm hoping from him. Multi-platinum rapper Kodak Black drops off When I Was Dead, and this is it seems like a pretty dope album from the production already. From the production side, this production seems amazing. He definitely tapped in with some great producers. He definitely got a great production team for this album, and just surprise this, I actually feel like that may have like shunned the creativity process of this product right here, just of how personal he may have got with this project, just by like giving it a surprise effect, takes away from the personal experience of how emotionally attached you were with this project, or you are with this project. So I feel that that's maybe one takeaway, because I actually did not know about this release until now. And this album was released for 5 days already. This album has been out for 5 days. 18 tracks has been out for 5 days, and I'm not even knowing that 18 tracks has been out from Kodak Black for 5 days. So I feel like that surprise kind of shunned it a bit for me, in my eyes and in my perspective. um so yeah, as far as music, that's all we got for today. That's all I got for today. That's a bit of a wrap up for me. I'm really gonna get straight into nope, that's not all that I have from music for you guys for right now. I'm going to dive into a few music topics that happened in the past. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with what's been going on with so basically Travis Scott, he did his event, right? Travis Scott did his showcase, right? And I don't know if anyone is familiar with Travis Scott and Astroworld, this Astroworld incident. For a lot of people who are not like tuned in and studying blogs and just paying attention to what artists are doing. There's a lot of people in the world who actually do not focus on what their favorite artists are doing. So, if anybody who may have not known, basically, Travis Scott has this Astro World Festival, and it's been a dope festival, independent festival that he created. I'm assuming it's independent for him and his fan base. And he created this festival. It got so big to the point where the security couldn't control the people and the environment. It got to the point where the environment couldn't control the environment. The people were getting, like overstimulated kind of, to where they're receiving this energy of like, hey, this group may be doing too much. We get it, but it's going too far. So you have a group of people saying, hey, it's going too far. You have a group of people feeling like it hasn't gone far enough. And then you have this group of people who feels like, well, you know what you signed up for. And then it's just a big mixture, really. So he had received a bunch of lawsuits. A few people had, if I'm not mistaken, I think a few people lost their lives, or somebody had actually lost their life to this. A lot of people got injured. There's a lot of lawsuits with this. So he actually decided to uh, share his perspective on it, on this idea. And Travis Scott actually decided to reflect back on it, and he decided to say that it's a devastating situation to reflect back on, and that he always regrets this situation. If I'm not mistaken, is somewhat sort of the way he got into. He says that he always thinks about it. I always think about it. So Travis Scott actually reflected back on this devastating situation, and decided to say, hey, this is something that I cannot forget. Like, this is something that I always think about. I put together this festival, wanting to create this outer body experiment, and we've kind of overstimulated the outer body experience. This is something that I don't think anyone could just take out of their head. This will be hard to just forget about. This is something that will consistently keep on ending up in your head. Now, you can probably go a few months without thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be some type of incident that gives you this reminder of that situation. So I, I feel like that is very valuable to hear from him, to say, hey, I always think about this. I still think about it. You know, like, it shows that it actually affected you somewhat. It actually affected you. Like, and if we're not being affected by our mistakes, our losses, our failures, then what is the failure really? You know, It- it's not really a mistake if we can't reflect here and see where the correlation was, and see, hey, this was wrong. I wish I could have done anything better. You know, so I feel like that's pretty dope and down to earth of Travis Scott to do that. David, what's up, my boy? What up? What up? What up, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? I'm about to throw you in the chat right now. Much love to everybody that's in the building. Like I said, love and respect always to everybody that comes on and joins and shows this love. I appreciate y'all always. Hey, young fella, what's up? How's it going? How are you feeling today, big bro? Comment how you feel. How's your day going so far? I know it's only about what, 12 p.m. How's you feeling right now? How you feeling so far? What's up? How's it been? How's your week been going? It's Wednesday. We about to get to Thursday. Talk to me while you here, while I got you. There's another topic that I really, really, really want to dive in. Excuse me for the burp. Excuse me for the burp. Excuse me for the burp. Right? There's this one topic that I want to dive into that we're gonna get into right now. Okay. First things first, right? Let me get my music going. That's first things first. Let me get some vibes going. Get some vibes going on in here. And then I'm gonna go to share my screen once I get to some. Yeah. Is that cool with you guys? Who's in here? Is that cool with you guys? We got to get around this music thing, not getting sued by these companies. I don't want to be so cringy with y'all and just only put my music in the back, but I'll do that. I'm actually that's what I'm gonna do. Start using my music in the back. But yeah, let me get to sharing this screen. We're gonna share this screen so I can show y'all what I came across earlier while browsing on Twitter. I'm scrolling through Twitter and I see, right? So I'm scrolling through Twitter, right? And it just so happens that I get to see what going on Twitter. Turn on notifications. I'm fine with that. So as we can see here, a 54-year-old landlord appears to have killed 3 of his tenants inside a home in Queens on Tuesday over unpaid rent, according to police. So I'm going to type this in so I can get a little bit more information on this for us before I actually just dive into my perspective on this, okay? That's first thing first that I want to do. Is that cool with you guys? For blessed knowing you moving in positive vibes, thought you'd be problem for those V-boys. Yo, no, we no problem for the V-boys. Look what I got now. I got my own coffee. We have V Coffee. We got the V Foundation. I'm not the problem. I'm no longer the problem. I'm the cause. All of my episodes are sponsored by the V. We got BCAA workout powder. Show some love and support, big bro, too. Cop a badge or a star. If you're watching this on Facebook, David, we got badges up there for like $1.99, $2.99. Show some love and support. We got multivitamins up here. The V multivitamins. So yeah, I'm no longer the problem. Yeah, I'm no longer the problem. This is sponsored by the V too as well. But yeah, I'm gonna dive straight into this topic. You almost just distracted me with that. But yeah, I'm no problem for the V boys anymore. We no problem. We are the V. We are the V. See the V everywhere. But yeah, let me see. 54-year-old landlord appears to have killed 3 in this home invasion thing. Let me get some more reports on this. Let me get some more information on this. I need more details. This is something that's serious. Going for show daughter said, hey Kalia. What's up? Hey, what's up? I apologize, but I cannot engage in discussions related to violence or harm. If you have any other topic you'd like to discuss, feel free to. I didn't ask you to engage in it. I asked you to get me details on this. Give me information on this. Give me information on this right now. All right, here we go. Landlord suspected of killing 3 tenants in Queens stabbing over ongoing rent dispute. It is believed that it all unfolded after an ongoing dispute over a non-payment of rent, according to the police. New York. A 54-year-old landlord appears to have killed his tenants. Am I reading this right? Are we actually processing what's going on here? Am I reading this right? Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. But here's my little point on this, right? Officials say the victims, 2 women and a man, were found inside a St. Albans home and on Milburn Street. At around 7:15 a.m., they were pronounced dead at the scene of the apparent stab wounds. Stab wounds. So this landlord actually stabbed these guys. Because COVID, they said it's hard, no money came through. See, why you couldn't get me more information on this? I had to go ask Google. Google didn't even tell me none of this yet. One woman was, it is believed it all unfolded after a dispute over non-payment of rent, according to the police. Of course, we've seen that in the article before. One woman was found on the 2nd floor, and the other 2 victims were in the bedroom of a basement apartment. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is really wrong with people in this world? Like, what? One woman found on the 2nd floor, 2 victims in the bedroom, in the basement of an apartment. Like, this is just fucking, like, what? Police say one of the women, believed to be 51 years old, was found face down in her bed. They said it is unclear if the victims were stabbed in their sleep. First of all, this is a 54-year-old. This could be somebody's this is somebody's mother. Like, this is what, like, what? What? I'm sorry, some things actually really disturbed the fuck out of me. Like, literally. What? The landlord then turned himself into the 113th precinct, where he is being held with charges pending. Earlier this morning, a 54-year-old man walked into the 113th precinct stating to uniformed police officers that he was having issues with his tenants. The officer inquired further, and the male stated further that he did something bad. This is just sad. This is sad. He did something bad. This is just very sad, for real. This is very sad. We're going to go into ABC right now so we can watch this and figure out more information on this. But I hope that he is getting sentenced to the fucking highest sentence that you can ever sentence somebody. For real. I've never wished jail on somebody more than I'm wishing jail on whoever this guy is. All jokes aside. ABC, 6 ABC. Like, what is going on? This is just fucking psychotic. Go to the watch line. News, no, let me just go type it in directly. Landlord suspected of killing. How is this even suspected if he walks in and told you guys he did it? Like, certain things just really bother me. Like, and the police and articles and blog companies and all of that, like, they use trigger words. I feel like they understand the words that they use, and they really use them in the wrong ways. This is not suspected. A suspect is something that you don't know. If this guy walks into your precinct and he tells you that he did something bad, and there's 3 dead bodies and the fucking the property he owns, that is the bad thing he did. There's no suspected, allegedly. He fucking just said he did it, damn near. I'm not understanding this. Like, why do we play like, yo, like, what? Why do we even allow shit like this? Yo, bro, I've been watching you ever since that Young Boy song, and I'm glad you still ain't letting up. I really want you to win. Genuinely coming from London. Shout out to London. Much love and respect. I appreciate you. Go download Sleeping if you didn't. Make sure y'all go run that up. Sleeping featuring me and Young Boy. Y'all go download that, stream that, watch the music video. I got the latest single out right now featuring my boy Jay Dalions. Find out. It's a Spanish and urban record. So Spanish and English. But yeah, besides that, we're going to get straight into this video of this landlord suspected of 3 tenants in Queens stabbing over an ongoing rent dispute. First of all, I'm hearing from my sources in the comments that This was all due to COVID. After COVID, they stopped making as much money as they were making, so they were backed up on rent. And then if this goes for like 3, 4, 5 months and you're backed up and your rent is, let's say, $1,300 or anyway over $1,000, and you're backed up more than 5 months, that's $5,000 plus. Where is somebody just getting $5,000 plus out of nowhere after a pandemic like that to just pay you this rent? That's first things first. You're not even willing to help them find a program, governmental assistance. You're not trying to help them come up with any solution so you can get your money, but you're just trying to get your money. That's my first point right there. Secondly is, I would rather you make 3 people homeless, but you don't kill 3 people because they can't pay you your money. What is this, extortion season? I'm sorry, what are you, the mafia? What, you the mob? What, you in the racketeering? And like, what are you doing here? Killing people because they're backed up on rent, because they can't pay rent? They deserve to die because they can't pay you rent? Make this make sense here. So that's why when I'm saying, when they put the words suspect and suspected, and this guy walked in the precinct, this is not a suspect and this is not suspected. He walked in the precinct and said he did this. The least you can do is say he did this. That's the least amount of respect I feel you can give to these 3 people that are no longer here, and their families, their family members that are still here, that have to live with the fact that these 3 members are no longer here. That is the least amount of respect, leniency, and care and consideration that I feel you can give families and other people in this world. Suspected? This guy walked in. You didn't even have to go find this. He actually brought you the crime and the suspect. I did something bad. I'm right here. He didn't say, hey, I saw someone do something bad. I feel something bad has happened, but I don't know who did it. He gave you the crime, the scene, and the suspect. We gotta watch the words that's being just thrown out here, like allegedly, suspect. Like these certain words trigger me. Like that is a trigger word for me, for real. That is really a trigger word. Like suspect, and he walked in the precinct and said he did it. Normally when I hear the word suspect, they're like, yeah, so there's 3 suspects that we have, but we don't know if they did it. We're just suspecting that they did it. It's sus. It seems like they possibly could have done this. This is not possibly if this guy is walking into your precinct saying, I did this bad thing. What's suspectful about that? That loses me. So let's get straight into this video. I'm not gonna waste no more time with y'all. I'm gonna replace this screen right now with the video screen. Let's watch this video together. Let me know how y'all feel about this, genuinely, please. Let me know how we feeling about this topic right here. This is real.
Of the all-new Disney movie Wish. Join Verizon to help make wishes from children in need
really
come
does.
true.
I wish.
Scan the QR code to fill your room with wishes.
I wish for a gift for my...
Ad, we don't want to hear you. Yeah, I totally feel like this is something that's not suspected.
Number 22nd, rated PG.
This is breaking news from Channel 7 Eyewitness News. It is 10 o'clock, and as we come on the air, we are following horrible breaking news. 3 people have been stabbed to death inside of a home in St. Albans, Queens.
Newscapter 7 over the scene. We've just learned from police it appears that the landlord killed his tenants and then walked into a police precinct and then turned himself in.
Now, as bizarre as that sounds, and every day we think we're not going to hear anything more bizarre than the crime of the day, but as strange as this sounds, we are awaiting a news conference on finding out even more about this. Meanwhile, our Lindsay Tugman is live at the scene. There, Lindsay, this is horrific by every measure.
Yeah, Sam, that's exactly what I was going to say. This is really a horrible story. Mike, Shirlene, 3 people found dead in a home behind me here, and now police are looking into the possibility that it was a landlord who killed his tenants. I'm going to show you the live scene as investigators are still here looking into what happened. It was around 7 this morning at a home on Milburn Street off 122nd Avenue. Police say that 54-year-old suspect turned himself in this morning to the 113th precinct, and that's how they found out that this happened. NYPD says when they got here, they found a woman dead on the 2nd floor of the home and another woman and a man dead in a bedroom in the basement, which was set up as an apartment. They all appeared, according to NYPD, to be stabbed to death. The crime scene is still very busy, as I mentioned, and concerned neighbors have been standing around wondering what happened.
I was just trying to get some sleep in the morning, and then I realized something happened over here. I heard a lot of police and the cop turned to hear and all of that. It's just terrible to hear. Yeah.
This is really fucked up for real. Like, this is really sad.
I don't know what happened inside there, but I'm not scared.
Well, police are not looking for any other suspects at this point, but they are awaiting a search warrant before going into the home to continue the investigation. Meantime, that landlord, the suspect, is still being held at the precinct and that is still awaiting charges.
This is crazy. He's still awaiting charges. You got the guy that comes to you and says, I did this dumb shit. I did this crazy shit. And he's still awaiting to be charged. He walks into your precinct and give you the crime that he did and tell you he did it. And he's waiting to be charged. This should be the quickest process ever. Charge him. Like, yo, this is crazy for real. This is just insane. I feel nobody deserves to die because they can't pay rent. I feel nobody deserves to lose their life because they couldn't pay rent. I don't give a fuck how much money is owed on back pay rent or whatever it is. Nobody deserves to die because they can't pay rent. Let alone skip rent. Nobody deserves to die because they cannot pay a bill. In general. Like, what is this? The streets? I'm sorry. I didn't know landlords was gangsters. You owe me bread. You got to, like, what is going on here? I don't understand how we can process of stabbing somebody because of back paid rent or owed rent. So this is something that I feel he should be totally held all the way accountable for. I don't want to hear but he came and admitted it. Let's give him the leniency. None of those things should be taken into factor. This is a human being who willingly made this mistake and came and was accountable of this. He's being accountable of this mistake. Nail him to the cross. I'm sorry. Like, what are we waiting for? Because if this was 38 hoodlums with 12 guns and 2 dead people within 5 years, there would have been a big RICO indictment with no warrants to go inside the house. There would have been flashlights over bedrooms with no warrant to go inside the house. So I don't get where, the level of hard work and dedication translate with this case and with the RICO cases for all of these, black hood kids from the hood, like all of us black hood kids who grow up in groups. When you grow up in the projects where there's no more than 5 to 12 other niggas on each floor in your building. So of course you likely to become friends with 12 to 15 of them motherfuckers in your neighborhood, which then makes it a gang thing because you guys are all grouped together. So I don't get where the hard work and dedication, with the energy that we put into that, I don't get where the energy is going when it comes to this case right here. We got 3 people who are stabbed because of back paid rent by their landlord. I didn't know I got to look out for my landlord. I didn't know that I had to watch out for my life and my well-being from my landlord. You know, I knew I had to watch the guy that wears the hoodie or a ski mask. I may got to watch, you know, somebody in my neighborhood. I didn't know that I have to watch the person that I was paying rent to. That's the correlation that I'm just totally not understanding here. You know, that's where I feel this should be held accountable at. Like, we cannot just let this just look like, oh, that's what happens when a landlord kills a tenant. There has to be an example set forward. We don't just see this every day, and we don't want to see this every day. So, you know, that's just genuinely my opinion on that. That's how I feel on that. I had a few more topics, but honestly, I don't even know what else to talk about after, you know, listening to that and watching that news article of what just happened with those 3 tenants. And I actually really decided to do this live this early because of that. You know, I got the music and stuff out the way. I wanted to talk about the new music or whatever, but when I came across that on Twitter, I sent that immediately to Future Sound. Like, yo, I need this topic. I want to talk on that. I want to talk on that. That's what I want to talk on. Simple as that. You know, like we got to shine light on that. We got to showcase that. I seen that story on Twitter. I felt like I didn't see nobody else talking about it. I didn't see no shade rooms posting it. If I'm not mistaken, maybe it's because I don't scroll through social media all day. So there are things that I do miss, but I didn't hear nobody speaking about this. I didn't see nobody sharing this. You know, like, this is a landlord killing his tenants. 3 tenants at that. 3 of his tenants. This is something that I feel like, you know, like, this should be. Where's the megaphones at? Where are the megaphones for this? Where are the megaphones? Like, we need justice for this. We need justice for the family. We need justice for everybody that was involved in this situation. Nobody deserves to go through that. And that's really all I got on that for today. I'll be back in a few. I'll be right back with y'all later for part 2. I might do a part 3 today if I'm feeling good, but y'all already know what's up. Let's get it. I appreciate you for tuning in. Anybody that joined, I appreciate you for joining in, for coming in here. All the comments, I appreciate. If you're watching this after the live stream, I totally appreciate you as well, even more. And I hope that one time you can catch me live so that way you can interact with us live. Because I know some people probably hate the fact that I do it live. Y'all probably want me to pre-record it and just have it set for y'all so that way you can just come and watch it whenever you want to. But I love doing it live. I love the free flow of just naturally doing it. You know, I feel like when I plan things, it doesn't always work out in my way, and especially how I expect the plan to go. It normally doesn't go that way. And a lot of other people probably agree with that. So I don't really like to plan it scripted or do anything premeditated. I just like to go live. The only thing that I'm really starting to do now for you guys and for the audienceship is really just making sure that I know what I'm going to speak about while I'm live, making sure that I have a certain list of topics and a certain list of ideas that I want to, you know, get out for these videos and for each live stream with you guys, because each live stream is a different impact. It's a different it's a different energy. You know, one live I may be mad or maybe talking about this. One live may be specifically for this topic or for another topic, whatever it is. But I just come out here to vibe out and give y'all this energy. I appreciate everybody that joins. I appreciate everyone that supports, that watches it from start to end. I appreciate anybody that just watches it until they can't anymore. I appreciate you. That's much love right there and respect. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to show your love and support. If you're watching this from Facebook, make sure you cop a badge. If you're watching this from YouTube, make sure you cop you a star if it doesn't let you buy a badge. Let's get it. You are now tuned in with Leaky Bands TV. I appreciate you for rocking with me. I am the host of the day. Go! bitch ass niggas be hating on me, and I'm still gonna get to it. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, like I said, every episode that I do, my lifestyle, my beard, is sponsored by Nothing Beard or You, brought to you by The V Health and Wellness, at The V Wellness on Instagram, at the THEV Wellness on Instagram. Brazilian Blend Coffee by The V and The V Foundation. Now in stores. You can order now online at futuresoundny.org. Futuresoundny.org. FUTURESOUNDNY.org/V. Order yours now. Make sure you get right. We got the Sleep Well. We got multivitamins. Make sure you order yours now. Every episode and every live stream that I do is sponsored by The V. Once again, we got the beard oils. We got the Sleep Well and multivitamins. If you have trouble sleeping, get right. Come get right with me. If you got trouble sleeping, if you got problems with your health, you need more energy, you want to be stronger, your immune is a little weak. You see this? Do you see this? Mm-hmm. Yep. 2 of these a day. Keep the doctor away. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, go order yours right now. FutureSoundNY.org/V. FutureSoundNY.org/V. Go order yours now. We got the $40 rash guards up. Once again, I'm only going to say this once again. They're $40 until 2024. So go order yours right now. If you have a phone, if you got a second phone, or if you're watching this from another screen and you got a phone, you just load your camera up, click that barcode right there, and it's going to take you straight to the website where you can purchase you the V Rash Guard for $40 until 2024. That's until 2024. The first month, the first day of 2024, the price goes right back up to $50. You already know how we rocking. Let's get it. Let's go. Make sure you sign up for FutureSoundNY.org. Create your free profile right now on the Sound Plus. Go!